Welcome to my channel. My name is Deepak Patil, and today we are going to check the one requirement for the routes. So we have a three requirement, like how to get current route in controller, how to get current route in custom class, and how to get current route in twig. So let's continue with the example and check how we can do that. So first of all, this is I have created the blank project. So let's create a new controller class to execute our example. So first of all, let's create the controller. So make controller, and then controller name will be route controller. Okay, that's created. So let's check that what we have created here. So we have a route uh, control is created, and then we have some HTML is created. So okay, so let's change this. So we can put some message routes. So when we put this, when we call this route, wait, see, our controller is working. So let's continue with our first first problem of statement, how to get current route in controller. So normally if I have only one controller, I'm not calling any function. So my current route is app route, because I'm in the app route function. But sometime if I include all the common function in multiple route, in that case it might be happen that I have to get the current route in the controller. So we have to include the request object first. So as somehow my intelligence are not working in the function for the controller, since I have updated the plugin, Symfony plugin, so we can include that here, so that automatically included it in the. So this is the request that I have added in the controller, and then using this request we can get the current route. For example, let's check that how we can get the request.get, and there is a underscore route key. Keep in mind that this keyword is important. Using this keyword we can get the current route. So we can pass this to the UI. So this is how we can get the current route. So current route, let's print that. Okay, see this app route, this is the route name that we are running. So this is how we can get the current route in the controller. So you can make your logic. For example, my current route is app.route equal to dollar route, then do something. Okay, so this is how we can use the current route. So let's shift to the second. So second problem of statement is sometimes we have to create a class, custom class, where we have to get the current route. It might be entity. Normally in entity we don't need that, but sometimes we need that in the menu or some custom service that we are created. So let's create a sample service. So I have created this package. So we can separate the class, nothing more than that, and just create the class. Okay, so class name is utility, and that's it. Finish like that. Okay, so this is our class name. Our package should be the app service. So I just define the utility classes. So here I just define the function get current route. Okay, this function will be written the string. Okay, now we have to somehow get the current route in this function. So where we include this class, we can easily get it. So for example, let's get it current route from that utility. Okay, so I just add the utility dollar. See, we have to include this utility. We use app service slash utility. Okay, I have included the utility, and we have a function utility dot get current route, and this function should return the current route. So right now nothing is written. Let's check how we can get the current route in the function. So I'm going to define the, so first of all, which is the service that we can include it in this class to get the route. So we have a request, we need a request object, and to include the request object we have to include the request stack object. So we let's create the constructor. So public function construct. Okay, and then in this construction we have to include the request stack, and using this request stack we can get the current route. Okay, so let's define that as a service private request stack. Okay, so what kind of variable is this? So it's a request stack. So let's initialize this variable with whatever the parameter we got, equal to dollar request stack. Okay, so this is how we included the request stack in the utility, and then using request stack we can get the current request. See, this is how we can get the current request and then get the route. So this is how we can get the current route. Let's refresh this. See, we have a app route because we are calling this function in the this controller, and whatever the URL is there at route, that we can easily get the route name. Okay, so this is how we can get the route. Now third problem of statement is how to get the route in the twig page. So let's check that how we can get the route. So we have a requirement, for example, if we can define the current route like that, set route equal to something, and then we have to show some feature, something like that. If blah blah route name is a route app route equal to dollar route, then we have to show some text. We are in app route. Okay, so let's check how we can get. So there is a request object on the twig also, the app dot request. So let's debug that. Okay, so let's print app and see what we can see here. Oh, oh sorry. Okay, so we have a request tag, something like that, and we have a request. So let's say app dot request. Let's check what will be showed. See, we have a request object here. Then in the request object we have attributes, and then all parameters are in the attributes. See, we have this route. So how we can get in the so it's attributes dot get, and then we have to pass the underscore route. So this is how we can get the app route. So I just cut this, assign that route to. Let's check that if we have this statement printed or not. So okay, we are in the app route. So let's conclude the our example. If you want to get the route name in controller, so we have a request object dot get, and then route. Okay, if you want to get the route in custom service, then just include the request stack object, assign that in the include that in the constructor, import that. So as this will import automatically, we don't need to create the service entry in the YML file. But if we have a Symfony 2, then we have to create the service request for this utility class. So assign that object, then using request tag, get the current request, and then get the route. And on the twig page, we have a app request dot attributes dot get. So we have a request object included in the global variable app, and we have attributes array, and from attributes array we can get something like that. Thank you.